What's going on, everyone? Justin Doffenbaugh. So I wanted to make this video because I have a bunch of people who are going through my course, and LeadOwl was an app that we did use to deliver leads from Facebook to you. Now, I actually found a new way of doing that, so I kind of want to just show you the way that I found of delivering these leads that come in through the lead forms to you without using LeadOwl, which anybody who uses LeadOwl knows it's about $20 for a single business and then $97 per month for any people who own an agency. So this will definitely cut down some of the money versus using LeadOwl when you use Zapier. So I'm going to walk through real quick to show you how you can use Zapier to get these leads delivered to you by SMS, texting, or to your clients. What's up, Tom? What's up, Christopher? What's up, Jason and Jordan? Thanks for hopping on, guys. I appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead, jump over to Zapier real quick. I'm sure some of you guys might know what this is. To me, it's the best software that connects all the apps together. So I'm going to go ahead and create this Zap for you real quick so you can see how it goes. So the first thing we're going to do, we're taking leads from Facebook lead ads. And again, you have to have the Zapier account that's upgraded. I think it's about $19 or $20 per month. It's not too bad. But again, this is also going to save money from having something else that you're paying for if you're trying to kind of keep the cost down on stuff or just trying to find a different alternative. So we're going to choose Facebook lead ads. And you wanted to make sure it says Facebook lead ads and new lead, because we want Zapier to trigger Facebook once a new lead comes in. So you click continue. And again, if you've never set this up, it's not going to look like this. So you're going to want to go and set all that up. Next step is it's going to ask you to kind of just, input your Facebook ad profile. So here on the page, you're just going to choose which page you want to get these leads from. So if you're someone who is not an agency, you're only going to probably have 1 or 2 pages in there. If you're an agency, just look for the page that you want to do the promoting on and deliver the leads from. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the form. This form is going to be, let's see here. Let me go back for a second and choose a different page. Choose this form. We're going to do lead form to ManyChat, list of homes, continue. So the last step is it's going to ask you if you want to test it. Always test your steps to make sure that everything is coming through. And Zapier is going to let you know immediately if it's not working correctly. All right, so that first step when we get a lead on Facebook is done. Now we want to tell Zapier, I want you to take all that information that you're collecting and put it into a Google Sheet. So as you can see, Google Sheets here is selected. I'm going to create a spreadsheet row. You don't want to create a new worksheet because it'll create a new one every time you get a lead in. What we want is to have one sheet where we upload all those new leads to it. Let me just check the comments here. What's up, Becky? Becky says, good afternoon. What's up, Jeff? Jeff is a ManyChat master. That guy knows everything about ManyChats. All right, so after you've got the Google Sheet checked and your spreadsheet row, you want to continue. Now I'm going to click the account that I'm using and then continue again. Here's where we're going to tell Zapier, which drive to use and which spreadsheet. We're going to go list of homes, leads, and sheet 1, because again, you can have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, as many as you want within that. Now here's where we're going to put the input blocks for the name, email, and phone number. You just want to click here and make sure that you match these up perfectly. Double check them if you have to. Name. You want to always choose full name, not just first or last, but full name. And then we're going to put in email. And then we are going to put in phone. So what we're doing here is taking all that information from Facebook. Zapier is now going to send it to a Google Sheet. It's going to tell you all this information and then give name, email, phone number. We're going to continue. And again, I would test this step. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me pull up Google Sheet here, so you can actually see the test that went through. And we had list of homes. So the bottom one here should be a test, because obviously these already gone through. Yeah, the bottom one's doubled up. That's the test we just sent through. I'm not going to pull up the person's name, but yeah, so if it doubled up, that's just because we sent that second test to there. So we're going to go and click the next step. So guys, this is where your Zapier SMS automation is going to come in. So just type in SMS and space it. Right here, it's usually going to populate the first one, SMS by Zapier. I just found this like maybe a couple days ago. To me, it's awesome because I can take off another step of another platform or program I was using and kind of keep everything more all in one here. So when you first sign this up, it's just going to ask you to put in your phone number. If you're doing this for another client, a team member, or what have you, you want to put their number in there too. And you can add as many phone numbers as you want. And this is always going to send it from a Zapier random number. So you're not going to get these leads from a number that you recognize. It's going to come from a Zapier random number. So again, you can choose if you want it to do SMS or call, I believe, but I chose SMS. So we're going to continue. And here's where we're going to choose, a number. So again, I can just use my number. I'm going to continue. And I believe that might have been a notification alerting me. Yes, this is a test from Zapier. So right when you do that, you will get a test from Zapier just for them to confirm that everything is working correctly. This is the number that it's going to be coming from. So it honestly doesn't matter what number you choose here. It's just going to be a random number that is delivering this information to you. So I just picked the first one. So in here is the message you are going to see in your text message, or if you have a client, this is what they will see in their text message. Let me just check the comments here. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Dan, Jose, and Pamela? Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're having a good day today. So the best way that I found to do this, because if you get an alert, you want to know exactly what it is. So I just put new lead. Underneath, I always put where the lead is coming from. So I had it under the list of homes, okay? Because if you have a lot of different ads out and you have a lot of things going on, you're gonna wanna know exactly where that's coming through. So I space that out. The next thing I do is, again, I wanna tell Zapier to send me name, email, phone number. So when you click this, you can go down to create spreadsheet, new lead. And we're going to pull in name, tap space, email, space, and then phone number. After I do that, I usually go and put see all leads. Oh, there we go. So the reason why I put see all leads is because this Google Sheet that you have here, when you're trying to get this shareable link and copy it, when you put it into Zapier, this link is a little too long, and Zapier only wants you to use a certain amount of characters, spaces, and words when you're sending the message to somebody. So the best option to get around that, to make sure your message is going to make it to your client, is just go to Bitly, create a Bitly link, and it's going to create a short link for you. And then you can come back to Zapier and put that short link right in here. I usually just name it whatever this is going to be. So it would be, bit.ly list of homes. And then that's what it would say there. So when your client, when you or someone on your team is getting these leads, they have the information here, name, email, phone number, but also if they want to go to the Google Sheet to check all of the leads, they can just click it and access it very simply from right here. So once you're all done with that, you're going to want to click continue. Again, if you're doing this for a client, it already sent a message to inform them that it was activated. If you want to test it with them, again, inform them so they're not getting tons of messages for tests. So again, either let them know or just skip that, but you have tested it one time, and if I test it again here, you will hear my phone go off. So there you go. So now that automation is all set up. You have your leads coming in from Facebook, all the information is getting stored into a Google Sheet, and then you're passing that off to Zapier SMS that's going to zap it to you, your customer, your client, your team members, whoever it may be. Once you click done editing, the last step you want to make sure you do is name your Zap. So normally whatever you're getting the leads from, whatever the form is, whatever offer you have, keep everything congruent and name everything the same, from Facebook to Google Sheets to your Zapier, because once you start getting with a lot of different things going on, it will get confused. So you could just say, list of homes. And then once you're done, the very, very last step is just turning on your automation, and Zapier will let you know if something is not working correctly. I think that just sent me another notification, so I know it is working. So now if I go back to Zapier. What's up, Paul? Thanks for hopping on. As you can see, it's right here. So everything from Facebook, Google Sheets to Zapier. Now again, Zapier has over 2,000, I think, apps that integrate with it. So there's probably a lot of software programs and different things that you use that are probably here. So I would definitely, come in here and check out the apps that they have, because you might be able to automate a lot more of your business than you thought, to save you more time to put that into building other places of your business. And you can come over here and check by category. So there's a lot of CRM stuff. There's a whole lot here. Zapier is probably one of the best softwares that I use when it comes to connecting and getting all these apps to work together and be on the same page, and also automate my stuff. What's up, Yanni? Thanks for hopping on. All right, guys, so if anybody has any questions about anything, feel free to drop them in the comments, reach out to me in Messenger, whatever you want. But again, this is a very good way to kind of automate some stuff here. And obviously, I use ClickFunnels. There's probably like 20 other apps that I use and integrate. I have 2 Zapier accounts. MailChimp is another one that I use. I use Slack. I also use Trello. If you're working with clients, you can send stuff to Trello as well, to keep everybody updated with your team. So that's about it. Again, obviously another one I use a lot of is ManyChat. And that's about it. Becky says, great info. Awesome, Becky. I'm glad you got some value from it. Again, if you're someone who doesn't know how to set up all of those steps and you're new to that, reach out to me. If not, you obviously got to see how you can do that here. And again, make sure you go through all these guys, because there's an amazing amount of apps. And like I said, I believe there's 2,000 or over 2,000 different ones to choose from. All right, guys, I will talk to you very soon. Have a wonderful day.